Welcome to the Luo English Dictionary channel. Today being the 16th day of October 2022. Oyawore ahinya andaro aki moramora maintie. Kawuono en tarik 16 dwe mar 10 tarik higa mar 2022. If you're joining me and you want to subscribe, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Otherwise, if you do not want to subscribe, please enjoy the features of this channel, and you can always give us a comment or a like or a share to make sure we reach many other people. Today, we shall be talking about, now this is a conversation. Usually what I do is I just go through some work here and I translate the Luo and the English real time. That's what I'm going to do now. And you can just sit back and relax and look at it. And also you can comment. If you want to comment, your comment will appear on the screen and we shall appreciate you. Good. So today we are on lesson number 30. And in this lesson, we shall be asking, where do your parents live? Jonyuol ni odak kanye. Jonyuol ni odak kanye. Where do your parents live? Jonyuol ni odak kanye. How do you say you pay money? Abiro chulo. David, you say abiro chulo pesa. Abiro chulo pesa. Okay? How do we say you will pay money? Oh no. You will pay money. But pay isn't money, is repetition. You will pay money, you say this. Ibiro chulo omuom. If you want to be more Luo, you can say ibiro chulo omuom, okay? But if you just say ibiro chulo pesa, that's good enough. Someone will understand that, okay? So ibiro chulo omuom. You will pay money. Abiro chulo pesa. I will pay money. Okay? Good. I hope that answers your question. Good. Thank you for subscribing and liking the channel. Now, let's go to Jonyuol ni odak kanye. Where do your parents live? Jonyuol ni odak kanye. Jonyuol ni odak kanye. Where do your parents live? My father lives in Kisumu, so I will say Wuonwa odak Kisumu. My father lives in Kisumu. Wuonwa odak Kisumu. Jonyuol ni odak kanye. Wuonwa odak Kisumu. So my father lives in Kisumu. Now, you see they've only talked about the father. How about the mother? So you can ask, how about your mother? And to ask that, you will say, to minu odak kanye. To minu odak kanye. You can also say mama u. To mama u odak kanye. To minu odak kanye. And where does your mother? What about your mother? And unfortunately, your mother had died, so you say, mother died 2 years ago. So that, to translate that, you say, minwa ne. Now it's sometimes it's not kind to say they died. So we in Luo we look for a way to just make it easier to say, and they say that the Lord took them, okay? So minwane ruoth okao. So you say minwa ne ruoth osekao igni ariyo ma okalo. Minwa ne ruoth osekao igni ariyo ma okalo. That simply means they died 2 years ago. And also, like, there's many ways of denoting that someone has died. They don't just say they died. Even though the real they died should be written like this. So let me write the real they died. If you want to say that they died, you said minwa ne otho igni rio ma osekalo. Okalo. So this denote the same thing, but this is kinda. It's kind, like it's kind to say it like this. Minwane ruoth osekao igni ariyo ma okalo. Instead of saying minwane otho igni ariyo ma okalo. I don't know if that makes sense, okay? Good. So then we move on to the next set of the conversation, and here we shall say, you can say, sorry to hear that. Is your father still working? Sorry to hear that. Is your father still working? Mos kuom mano, be wuonu pod tiyo? Mos kuom mano, be wuonu pod tiyo? Vin, thank you, Vin, for thank you. Thank you. I will engage you WhatsApp. All right, Vin, you can engage me on WhatsApp if you can get me on WhatsApp. That is, and you can go to our website and our WhatsApp is there. So just get me there. Mos kuom mano, be wuonu pod tiyo? Then you say no, he's retired. No, he's retired. So no, he's retired will be oyo. Now, retired is a word that you will find in both Luo, because I don't think we ever had retired. So what we do is we just say retire, but in another way, okay? Or say retire. You'll hear people say or say retire. That is acceptable. Or say retire, that means he's already retired, okay? Although even though we can go in and say the correct word, but I'm giving you the words that actually work, that if you go and say, someone will say, yes, that is correct. Do you have any family here? Do you have any family here? Be in kod anyuola ni mora mora ka. Do you have any family here? Be in kod anyuola ni mora mora ka. And what did it say? And the answer would be yes. 2 of my cousins live here. I hope my keyboard doesn't sound. 2 of my cousins live here. And my aunt lives about 30 kilometers away. So this would be A. Ariyo kuom. Oh, cousin. What's cousin? Cousin is nyimegega. Odak ka. Waya odak kilomita piero. So you say, hey, ariyo kuom nyimegega odak ka. Waya odak kilomita piero adek kawuok ka. So my aunt lives 30 kilometers away from here. Okay? Now let me read this again. Be in kod anyuolani moro amora ka. It says, A. Ariyo kuom nyimegega odak ka. Waya odak kilomita piero adek kawuok ka. Good. I hope that makes a lot of sense. And this is giving you some ideas on how to speak and read and write dual language. Please tell your friends about this channel because we are looking for 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. We are at 7272 subscribers. So please tell us how we can improve so that we get to 10,000. Okay? Well, the next thing you'd ask is, do you have brothers and sisters? Well, I know I've not been consistent the last few days, but that's because there's a lot of things going on. At least I'm giving you one video a week. That's not bad. And then they're both on YouTube and Facebook, so you can always find us there. And I noticed that we have so much content in Facebook, like content for 4 years. So that's a lot of content. If you want to go through it one by one, there's a part we started, there's ideas we started 10 years ago. All right, so do you have brothers and sisters? Hey, in kod owete kod nyimine. Be in kod owete kod nyimine. Be in kod owete kod nyimine. Be kata no, or do you have brothers and sisters? Be in kod owete kod nyimine. A. An kod owete ariyo ma odak Nairobi. An kod owete ariyo ma odak Nairobi kod nyaminwa, nyamin achiel ma odak Naivasha. An kod owete ariyo ma odak Nairobi kod nyamin achiel ma odak Naivasha. Okay? Then the last thing you say is, do you see them a lot? Oopsie, what did I do? Do you see them a lot? All right, there you go. So do you see them a lot? Be ineno giga. Ineno giga. Be ineno giga. A lot. A lot would be. It's a nice word to say. Be ineno giga. Mapile. Be ineno giga. That would be a nice one. Not as much as I'd like to. Ok. Ok kaka. De. Di. Aher nenogi. Ok kaka di aher nenogi. Edward is asking, do you have a term for an urban center or a town? Or in Luya, they call it Irikulu. In Luo, we call it like Nairobi. Nairobi, we call it Boma. But Boma is like a Swahili word, but that's acceptable. So, Adiye Boma, I'm going to the town. I'm going to the city. Adiye Boma. Boma, kata Nairobi Kameja. So they're not really official names, but they're just names for what's the word? They're just names that people put up there, but they're not official that this is now called city. But Boma is one of them. Adiye Boma. I'm going to the city. But I'll look through that and see whether there is. If there is, I will come back and tell. O kaka de aher nenogi. Aneno gi ga dalo sikuku kaka nyuol mar Yesu kod yawo higa. So this is not as much as I'd like to. Not as much as I'd like to. Ok kaka di aher nenogi. Anenogi ga ndalo sikuku kaka nyuol mar Yesu kod yawo higa. So I usually see them on Christmas Day. Christmas Day is called Nyuol mar Yesu, and yawo higa is called Happy New Year. So that's when this young man or this young woman sees their siblings. Well, I hope that gives you a hint of how to concentrate with your friend or your enemy. And in the next lesson we shall start is lesson number 31. And lesson number 31 says, can you help me find a few things? Let me put the URL. Usually I put the URL here, so when I come, I just start. And I don't do long lessons because some people say that videos are very long. If they're long, they don't do so well. So that's why I do very few. And Vin, thank you so much for appreciating. Edward, very many thank yous. Ruto, Davido Ruto, thank you so very much. And who else is here? Favorite zeal. Favorite zeal is following us. Doreen Jaguz. Doreen Jaguz. Thank you so much, Doreen Jaguz. That's a nice name. Nicholas Kavigula. Nguha. Nicholas Kaviguha. Asante sana. Joseph Maundu. Asante sana. Zon Lang. Hey. Zon Lang. James. Hey. Charles Nyamwaya has subscribed. Thank you, Charles, for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Then we have Mikolo Amuri Jakager. Pero kamana inya Mikono Amuri Jakager. I have Oranzeb. Oranzeb Khan. Thank you so very much, Oranzeb Khan. Hey, someone just subscribed. Then I have Cleophas Oteba. Asante sana. Alfred Odera. Ero kama na inya. Rohola. Let me if I am pronouncing them wrong, okay? Rohola Abid. Thank you so much. Anna Kot. Asante sana, Anna. A-N-Z. Hey, hii ni ngumu. A-N-Z. Thank you so much, A-N-Z. Then I have Alvin Oduor Olwatch. Asante. And also I have KP Vane. Thank you so very much. Good. So that is it for today, and I hope that you had a great time with me, and look forward for seeing me again next week, or if I get time. No, this week I may get some time over the week, so I'll just look around, then we shall see what to do. Okay? And with those few remarks, I declare the meeting officially closed. Inasema ya kwamba mkutano imekwisha.